BFF Report. I'm your host, Mike B, aka Phony, and today we're going to be talking about... I feel like such a corn bag when I do that. That is a word now. Anyways, talk about Gunnars today, which is great because I've been wearing them non-stop for several weeks, and I actually used to wear them a lot before I sat on the first one, and the second one I realized that I didn't have a prescription. I needed to wear glasses. Anyways, when did I buy that first one? Hold on a second. Bought it from Fry's, August 21st, 2010. It's now August 3rd. Wow, a lot has changed in the past 2 years. That's a very fast 2 years. Holy crap. Anyways, I did pick these up for a deal. Now, being full disclosure here, they did contact Zam, asking for us to do some kind of coverage on Gunnar, which is fine. I pinged him because I do like the product, but unfortunately I didn't have a prescription set, and he worked a deal with me, and I paid $100 out of pocket for a full-on prescription pair of Gunnars. And I'm so glad that I did because, I mean, granted, my vision insurance would have covered it, and yours might too, so you might want to look into that if you're curious about getting these, but you have a prescription and maybe you don't want to wear contacts underneath them. I did just get these like a few months ago. Some of you guys remember these popped up out of nowhere. So with these, they've eaten up my quota for the year, how many glasses I could get under my vision insurance. Or how much I could get towards. However that works, I have no idea. I just always show up, hey, can I get these? Yes, I can, sweet. But I did pay $100 for these, so I did not get paid any extra to do a BFF report on Gunnars. So let's just go and throw that out the window now because I hate those kind of comments, and you guys are probably gonna do it now that I said it, but I just want everyone to know, full disclosure, $100 I paid for these, as well as the $79.99 that I paid for that one, and the other one that I sat on, which I probably paid the same amount. So that was my investment for this BFF report. I hope you enjoyed the review. Now, the first thing we should probably do is some kind of unboxing. I noticed that there's multiple types of packages. This is what you get from a retail store. You get this nice little plastic case, right? You pull this thing open, little plastic case, and of course your nice shiny glasses, which is obviously the product that you're paying for, okay? Don't know what you can do with this. Terrible place to hide the weed at, but I guess somebody can make use of it somehow. Now, the pair that I got from them came in like this, right? Nice cardboard, okay? I don't like unboxings, so you can probably tell. Look, the thing opens up. There's a really nice case inside. You can see it's packed in there nice and tight. That means quality, right? Quality packaging or something. We have a pamphlet here. It's got words, lots of words, probably some PR stuff. It's got pictures, right? We all love pictures. Okay, that's cool. All right, then inside of this case are your shiny new glasses inside of a nice, slick little pouch. So you pull this out, and I already have my glasses out, but I was really wondering, can anybody tell me what this thing's for? Like, what is the purpose of this little, I don't understand. Maybe somebody else could, like, enlighten me here. I got it as like a stocking stuffer. Somebody? Nobody. I have no idea. Now, one thing you guys should know is that I've only been wearing glasses for about 3, maybe 4 years or so. I thought I had perfect vision until I realized that everybody else was seeing in HD except for me. But during that time, I've managed to accumulate tons of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and obviously, as you can see, Gunnars, I have a problem, guys. I really do. So what I think this means is that glasses still feel foreign to me. I've been wearing them for 3-4 years, yes, but then again, I went 20-something years without wearing them, and I didn't even really wear them all the time until recently. And the reason why I went full-time with them is probably because I sit in front of the computer all day long, probably roughly about 17 hours a day. I realize there are a lot of gamers out there who game for that long, which is great. I do plenty of gaming, as you guys probably would have noticed, as well as lots of other stuff. So I needed something that would help reduce the amount of eye strain and headaches and all that stuff that I would accumulate at the end of a very long day. So the obvious solution is, of course, pick up a pair of Gunnars, right? So I picked up these guys at Fry's. They didn't really cost that much, like, you know, $80, $90, which they don't cost that much compared to the glasses that I've been buying, you know, prescription glasses for the past couple years. So I was like, okay, if this helps me work every single day and reduce the amount of headaches and all that stuff that I get just from daily usage, then I'll be happy with it. So I got these guys. These are the PC ones. The difference between the PC ones and the gaming ones is that the arms are straight on PC. They're curved and more compatible for headphones, they say, on the gaming ones. Now, your mileage may vary because honestly, these arms are a little bit more comfortable than the curved ones that I have, but that could be due to the fact that I have like a huge, massive head. It's gotta fit all this brain, guys. Tons of brain in there. But then the unthinkable happens. I sat on them. Like, I sat on them, like, not even where you kind of kneel down, you're like, oh crap, almost sat on something. No, like, I just plopped my ass right on top of them with so much force, it just destroyed the glasses. And you could sit on any pair of glasses and destroy them. But you notice how they still look fine? I hope I have some close-up footage here. You might actually be able to see where I took the pliers to them to kind of bend them back into place, and now they actually fit pretty good. I didn't actually do this until I shot this video, mainly because, well, now that I have 3 sets of Gunnars, I figured I have nothing to lose. If I bend them in place and they break, okay, I'm fine. I still have 2 other sets, one of them being a prescription one, which we'll get to in just a minute. But look, it actually turned out really good considering I crushed them. So talk about like the acid test for durability. These things definitely win there. They feel light and flimsy, but they're clearly durable enough to be crushed by a 200-pound man and then be twisted back into position and still actually look just fine. So then I take the plunge again, I pick up another set, and this one was supposed to be to replace the last one because I didn't want to like go and twist them back in place. I just left them for dead, but I didn't want to throw them away. So I got this set, and they were fine for a while. They still helped reduce the contrast, they reduced the amount of immediate eye fatigue, but I was still getting headaches by the end of the night. I couldn't really explain why. The dry eye thing, fixed. All that stuff was good. The very obvious problem ended up being the fact that I didn't have prescription glasses on all the time. Now, for those of you guys who wear glasses, you guys probably understand this better than most, but I have a 0.5, 0.75. That's my prescription on both sides, right? So it's relatively light. I'm nearsighted. I can see things close up just fine, but as things get further away at the strain, it's a little bit too much. Now, wearing glasses all the time will clearly help me reduce eye fatigue, headaches, and all that stuff, regardless of whether or not I'm looking at something close up or far away. That's just how glasses work. But the problem still stands, and I'm looking at a computer monitor all day, and so I'm always soaking up the light from the monitor. Doesn't matter if I can see it clearly, I'm wearing glasses, that's fine, all that stuff, but I'm still absorbing that light, which is obviously something that the Gunnars help reduce because they have that yellow tint on them. So why is it yellow? What does that mean? Well, your monitors are putting out a pretty wide range of colors. Doesn't matter if you have a CCFL backlight or an LED, which means obviously they're gonna be putting out some blue. Now, blue is a little harsh on the eye. You ever go out at night and you read signs like store signs and you can read them clearly because they're red, like Target red, Kmart red, everything red. But then you come across a sign that has blue backlighting on it, okay? A blue sign for a storefront, and you notice how it's a little bit more difficult to read what the blue sign says versus a red sign that may be equal in size and maybe even equal in font and all that stuff, equal distance, everything. I mean, look, have you ever noticed how most open signs are red? Hard to read the blue one compared to the red one. The reason why is because your eye has a harder time dealing with the wavelengths associated with the color blue. You see, because the wavelength is shorter, it actually scatters a bit more easily, which in turn makes your eye have to work a little bit harder in order to keep them in focus. Think of it like a subwoofer, right? You have your trebles, then you have your bass. You notice how whenever you're driving around, you don't hear the trebles, the hi-hats of someone else's car stereo. What do you hear? You hear the bass. It's because the bass wavelengths can bend around corners, similar to blue light. It scatters all over the place. That's why when you have a home theater system, you put a sub down, it doesn't matter where you put it, it pretty much sounds like it's everywhere because it bends all over the place. That's what blue light does. Want another really great example of how blue light scatters better than any other color? Look at the sky. So this is why the Gunnar glasses are yellow. It helps filter out a lot of that blue and help balance things out a little bit and gives your eye a bit of a break. But filtering out the blues is just one step. They also need to control the glare. And they do that by putting an anti-reflective coating on every single pair of glasses. Now all of my prescription glasses all have anti-reflective coating on them, so I needed to find something else that was similar in color and also glass. So I could show you guys what it looks like to have an anti-reflective coating versus not. So first, let's hold these things up to the light. You see I have a gigantic, huge light on the right-hand side here, and you can see it here, but it's diffused a little bit. You see it looks like there's 2 or 3 of them. We'll grab my prescription glasses, same exact thing. Different tint, but probably because the other one's yellow. But you see how it's broken up a little bit. Now, we're gonna go ahead and bring in the bottle here, and you notice how it's just solid beam. There's no diffusion whatsoever. It's just one solid, bright beam. And this is what the coating is supposed to do. It's going to reduce the reflection by canceling it out and give your eyes a break from dealing with all the harsh glare. So now we know that the lenses are good. We know that they're lightweight. We know that they're durable enough to be adjusted slightly if needed. Obviously, I can't guarantee that you can crush a pair as I did and not completely destroy them. But what about style and fit? Style obviously is completely subjective. I got the white ones for the sole purpose of showing in this video that not all Gunnars are plain black with yellow lenses. As a matter of fact, the arms can be swapped out for a number of different other patterns, and some of the styles even come in different colors, and there is a ton of different styles. As far as the fit, well, this may also vary from person to person, and I probably could have adjusted them a bit more. The straight arms on the gaming versions, how they go straight back, they don't really lend themselves well in terms of support when doing anything where your head is looking anywhere but straight. All right, so as I mentioned, you can probably get your vision insurance to cover these if you guys don't want to pay for the regular ones and then have to wear like contacts underneath them. I have been wearing them, and this has been like 8.5 to 10 minutes of talking and showing you guys the product and explaining some of the methodology and the process behind how they function, just for me to tell you guys that I enjoy them. I mean, I think it's obvious. If I buy them twice, I think that already that should be a red flag, or maybe it's a green flag, that this is a product that I enjoy, and I would definitely recommend it. Obviously, your mileage may vary. You might get it. You not like the fact that you put them on, everything's yellow. I could tell you from wearing them all the time that the yellow, you just get used to it. After a while, you don't even notice that you're wearing them. I mean, honestly, I'm wearing these things. I go downstairs, I watch TV. I don't go outside because I'm afraid I'm gonna drop them somewhere. I don't even really notice that I'm wearing, you know, these versus wearing like one of my regular prescription pair. Obviously these are a bit different because they're made out of like some weird flimsy material that weighs nothing. So there's definitely a big difference between these and those, and these, but seriously, a good solid product. And I've checked out the alternative, the stupid software that changes the color temperature of your monitors, which does nothing for glare. So at least that resolves the issue of like, I want my monitors to be a little bit more yellow or something. And then of course the hunting glasses you could get, the firing range glasses, which quality-wise, they're nowhere near these, and they don't look as good. Honestly, they look like your construction wear glasses from like 1993. Give me a break. Anyways, Mike B, aka Phony, hope you enjoyed this. I do enjoy doing product reviews, so I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys' thoughts are, and of course, stay tuned. Lots and lots of stuff happening all this week and next, and for breakfast every single day. We have GameBreaker.tv, we have shows on there. Let's Play with Darnell. We have Tets, Trials Levels Tuesdays, which you guys seem to like for some reason. And we have something special coming up with Trials. I'm working with Squishy. I know you're watching Squishy. We have something really awesome coming out for that sometime, hopefully within the next month. Woo! See you guys later.